Happy Sunday, everyone. It's your girl, Elder Pamela Robinson Smith. I'm not sitting on my pulpit porch, but I'm still here to bring you a good word. So today is November 9th. Some of you may know what this date means to me. Shout out to my sister cousin Melanie. Today is the day that my mother, Carolyn Ann, and her twin sister, my second mother, Mary Ann, were born. Now, these two ladies are in heaven, I'm sure, partying it up. They have made it to their glory. They are thankful and grateful. And while I did shed some tears today, I have to smile and acknowledge how blessed I was to have such a beautiful set of mothers, and also how blessed our family was to be under their leadership, their mothering, their humor, their everything. It's a day that I am happy and I'm grateful for. It's a day that I often think back to the time in which they were born and wonder, how did they survive? How did my grandmother survive with her first childbirth experience to birth two little girls? I still think it's amazing. So today I just want to express my gratitude and love. And of course, I miss both of them dearly, but I am grateful. And I did have an opportunity to talk to my sister cousin Melanie. She called to see how I was celebrating our mother's birthdays, right? It's getting a little easier. I don't know if it'll ever be super easy, because when your mother has transitioned on and you can't pick up the phone to call her to tell her about who dropkicked who this week and all that fun stuff, or you can't bring her that birthday gift, it gets a little challenging. This date is also the date, November 9th, 2020, when my father went on to be with the Lord. So this date has triple meaning for me. 3 reasons that I could possibly shed a tear of sadness and sorrow or shed tears of joy. My daddy was like no other. Ain't no daddy like that one I had. I often speak to his siblings and they share their memories of my spitfire of a daddy. He was not like anyone I've ever met and will ever meet. My daddy was special. He chose to go home on mommy's birthday. I guess anticipation for their celebration 3 years later. So I am just coming on to say there's going to be dates in your life. There's going to be moments in your life where you want to mourn. You want to continue to mourn. And that's natural because we are humans. We have hearts. Unless, of course, you're evil and you don't have no heart. But anyway, we're not going to go there today. There'll be moments where you don't know if you want to cry from sorrow or if you want to cry with joy. But I encourage you to celebrate. Celebrate the presence that you had. And as I thought about this weekend, I thought about the various women that I still have in my life that still motivate me to keep going, inspire me to do better. I guess the biggest thing that our mothers taught us, and not my father, is to know who are your people. Who can you entrust with your heart? Who has an influence on you? And how can you be an influence on others? How about that? So I'm trying to keep some of those traditions alive, sitting in my kitchen Well, I should say Chef Will's kitchen, in which I share, making our traditional Sunday dinner that my mother used to make, Aunt Mary, Grandma, so on and so forth. But I wanted you to know that God is good, and that even when we have our moments of sadness, it's okay. And we have those moments of missing, it's okay. Love the ones you are in presence with. Cherish the ones that touch your life for but a season. Hold on to those memories. Teach those lessons that they taught you. Because 9 times out of 10, they knew so much more about life than we could ever imagine. I just say to myself, how did they survive those times of racial injustice in the 60s and so on and so forth? Anyway, I didn't want this message to be long, but I said I cannot let the day go by one, giving you an empowering message, hopefully to touch your soul in some kind of way. Two, acknowledging 3 of the most important people in my life, Mommy, Daddy, Aunt Mary, and just telling you that I love and I care for you, and that while my ministry is not the traditional ministry, I guess, it is one that I continue on, regardless of what's going on in the world or even what's going on in my world. Sometimes I don't feel like giving you a word of encouragement, but then I realize I'm so blessed. And even in my trials and tribulations, I'm still blessed. So thank you for listening. I hope you have a wonderful week. Happy birthday, Mommy. Happy birthday, Dad. Look at me. Happy birthday, Mommy. Happy birthday, Aunt Mary. And Daddy, I miss you. I miss all of you terribly. But I'm still smiling. And I will, because you taught me how to be a strong woman of faith. And here I am. Have a blessed day. Take care.